in part 3-6 Mafia. I take bits and parts of like so many different people, and it ain't even always about the music part because I studied so much when I was younger. I just every time I got a CD, I opened up the book, read everything from front to back. Credits,
I used to do that too.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything, all the way down to all rights reserved. I would read everything, you know. So and every magazine I had, I read every interview I watched, every video I watched, every access granted, every behind the scenes for video shoots I could watch, I got it, you know. And it's like now that coupled with the information age that we live in now, being able to go on YouTube and look behind the scenes all the time now, it's kind of different. Now I kind of just look at stuff like that's confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch an interview and I'll hear artists as well. They made it. They in the Hall of Fame now, basically. They just playing for fun, you know, and they say something and I'm like, I do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but I don't put it out there, but I just keep it in my mind like it's confirmation. So the influences come from all over, you know, and then from people who don't do music. I mean, it's just, I'm inspired by life, you know? Yeah, so.
That's deep. The Baltimore hip hop scene.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
I think it's wonderful. I'm not being politically correct either. I think it's wonderful, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's a direct reflection of mainstream music. You know, I mean, everybody like, oh, it's too much trap rap, and it's too much this, and they not stand true to the culture. Check this out. It's mainstream. Then why we got to? Just like what they be saying in the church, like, okay, just because we Christians don't mean we got to walk around poor. Look at what sandals on our feet, and you know, like Lord said that we got to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Lord wants you to have some good things. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, just because we indie, don't mean we got to keep it boom back true to the hip hop. Like we got to be walking down the street with book bags on and notebooks, like get the hot fire to the sun dawn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious. It's an art. It's a craft. You gotta have fun with it. I'm quite sure when the forefathers was putting it together, it was rappers who, I mean, if you go back and you like listen to the KRSs and the Big Daddy Kane's talk and stuff like that, it was rappers who was whack back then. Definitely. Everybody think during the golden era and the golden age of hip hop that it was just all fresh in lyricism and everything. There were people who got booed and who was like, yo, he's a clown. We're not doing nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? And things like that.
And made up stupid dances. And
every era has and every music is an acquired taste. You know, I mean, this whole group might not like your music, but this whole group love you. So it's all about the ear and the audience and who wants to hear it. You know, I think we are just a big melting pot of just awesomeness in this city. We got enough backpackers, we got enough trappers, we got enough weirdo rap, we got enough psychedelic rap, we got enough everything we got the boom bap, we got the old school, new school. What do you want? We got it right here in Baltimore. What do you want? We got it.
It's true. And I think we've had a lot of them up here on the show. I think we've had, okay. So let's talk about this project, man. I see the cover with you raising the jersey up to the rafters with the 4-5. Let's talk about the new project.
All right, so that project actually is very special to me because it was inspired by a coworker of mine who we lost back in December 20th. He was stabbed at a party, lost his life. And to deal with that pain, you know, I just started writing, you know, and like the song on there, number 4, Once, is actually, that was one of the first songs I wrote. And I was just talking about how, with the things I was doing to distract myself from that, but how it wasn't even conducive to what I do. I was just sitting back playing Grand Theft Auto 5, smoking all day, like just zoned out, like, how he died? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just zoned out. Wasn't writing or nothing. Went back to work, wrote, started writing. He inspired this whole tape. If you really listen to it from beginning to end, it's like kind of taking you through like, this is where it is. This is where I want to be. This is where I wish I was. This is what it is. This is how we going to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it literally goes like that. Not even doing it on purpose, but that's how I pour it out. The title, Back Wearing the 4-5, it's kind of a play on analogies. Everybody knows the line from Jay-Z, when I come back like Jordan wearing the 4-5 and they can play games with you, it's the aim at you, probably made me, blah, blah, blah. So I said, you know, okay, I used to be Vet Stunner. That's what I went by forever. Shout out to Vet Stunner. November 1st, last year, decided I want to change my name. And it didn't happen on that day, but it was a buildup of things, epiphany, and all this stuff just started happening. So I was like, okay, I want to change my name. But when I started as Nelly Hendriiix, the first song was Pilot. You remember that song I performed at? Yeah. And it's very alternative. And so As I started putting, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
As I started putting the tape together, it was all hip hop. That was the only alternative song. So I said, you know what? I'm back doing what everybody knows me to do, but I'm wearing a different number. And Jordan left, went to play baseball. He came back. He was wearing 4-5. Back doing the same thing people knew him for, just wearing a different number. Even though his was brief, this is probably going to be permanent for me. But, you know, it was a brief stint in another number doing what everybody know him to do. So that's kind of the play that I'm having. My name is my number. Kind of like that.
I think the fact that that song is a little alternative, quote unquote, is basically what made you stick out that night that I saw you perform, because it was totally different than pretty much all of the other hip hop that was going on that night. And I think that's why I like this so much. And I heard you say before the show that your physical copies are in the mail. So when can I get my copy, and when can?
And soon as they knock on the door, crack that box open. Yours is the first one. All right, I got you. I'm serious. I will drop them off up here to y'all on the day I get them.
Appreciate that.
Yes,
that's what it is. And are you working on a follow-up project already, or you want to kind of milk this one? Because I know you got that creative flow that just kind of is always.
So while I was mixing and editing back where in the 4-5,
he was already.
I had got kind of bored, because you know it's only about so much you can do the songs over and over again before you just like, let me leave this alone if I never put it out. So
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I didn't want it to become a detox. Right. So I actually am 6 songs into the next project, which is coming in August. So I'm gonna let this one breathe for a minute. Do some shows, promo, all that good stuff. And then I have a joint project coming out with a fellow MC of mine named Gifted Germ. He actually is featured on the first song you guys played, One Life to Live, or OLTL. That was him on there. And he produced and is featured on the last track on Back Where in the 4-5 titled Lately. So we've been putting it off for a few years, but we just, now that I have a home studio, he has a home studio, we just literally knocked out 6 songs within the last 2 weeks. And so we gonna put that out in June. We don't really have a real title yet. I don't want to throw the title out there yet. It's kind of a working title, but the tape that I'm working on that's coming in August, my solo project, that's going to be titled Sativa.
And the meaning behind that?
Cerebral high.
That's a little too deep for me. That's a little too deep for me. I got you though. That's what's up. So I mean, you're going to be like almost literally back to back with projects. Then you're going to be all summer.
I'm used to it. This is what I'm happy to be back in this groove, because I've taken enough time off, I think, and I didn't even mean to take that much time off, but I think it worked out in my favor. I think it worked out good.
Awesome. Any local performances coming up?
I'll have to get back to y'all on that. I'm working. I got some things in the works right now. I haven't said yay or nay yet, but when I know, y'all will definitely know.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That's what it is. You got some bars you want to drop for us?
Is this freestyle or just some stuff I got?
Whatever you feel.
I mean, I'm dropping bars. Y'all got a beat for me or acapella?
Dame is the beat man. Oh. Hold on, let me get my camera going, because
anything. It don't even matter what it is. Trap, boom, back.
It don't even matter, yo. She got bars.
Write that down tonight. I said trap, boom, back.
Let me hear that on the song that
dropped. Boom, back. Yeah, get that on video. All right, ready when you going, man. Well, he going. Can I just go in, or you don't got it? Oh, okay, cool. All right, check it. Look, Nelly Hendriiix back wearing the 4-5. Came back, they said they love me long time. I said, where was you when I was on my break? It's funny, people come up with excuses and you know they fake, but you keep moving, keep doing your thing. Let the passion overrule. Don't fall into the ring of fire, and them liars, them over aspires and overachievers. I don't know what I'm saying, but just believe it. But check it. I'm nice with the bars. I'm gonna go far. Rode the bus over here. No, I don't have a car. Actually, no, I didn't ride the bus. I caught me a cab. Man tried to drive slow, tried to have me pay him a slab. I don't even know what a slab is, but I know it's a whole lot of money. I said, you know what? Let me out right here, because my fee already 20. I only got 25 on my card. Times is hard. Look, I'm just trying to tell the truth. I ain't even got a booth. Can't even get a beat, but it's all good. I beat my feet. You feel me? It's like,
she did a freestyle. That's the camera out over here.
I like that.
I like that. Awesome. Make sure you let us know the dates and all of that stuff.
Yes.
Performances, CD droppings, and all of that,
I
man.
sure will.
And let everybody know how they can keep in contact with you.
Y'all can keep in contact with me on Twitter. My Twitter name is @Nelly Hendriiix. That's NELLYHENDRIIIX. Same goes for Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. It's the same thing. And I believe that's it. Oh, and on my SoundCloud. SoundCloud is the same thing. Nelly Hendriiix. All the music's there.
And she has some dope tracks on her SoundCloud. Go check that out for real.
Thank you.
For real. We appreciate you for stopping through, man.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Doors always open. Come back and holler at us sometimes. That's what it is. All right, we're going to take another quick break and we'll be back. Lord have mercy. I think we're going to have to
did I just jump out of
find
Jen? Did I just jump out of it? Oh.
I didn't even touch it. Yeah, we can't hear you. We don't believe you. All right, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back with Barbie. Things will never be the same. This is Baltimore Flava Radio, radioonfire.com.